Good evening, one and all. We're here at the Melbourne Cricket Ground. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and next to me in the commentary position is Ali Mitchell.
Thanks for the fabulous introduction. We're just about ready to get underway.
Thanks, Ali. It looks like the captains are ready for the toss. Let's go pitch side.
The home side getting first pick. They'll have a bat. Going to be the right-hander opening first up today. Dean joining him in the middle to kick things off.
Okay, everything looks set to get this match underway. I think the new ball will get some movement, and the openers are going to have to be wary of that. Ball swings and misses on the first ball of the innings. Doesn't beat the infield.
Good cricket all round. A good delivery, timed well to the fielder. Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Misses everything.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball.
No. Terrible shot.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Cautious, the pace bowler coming into the attack. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Nice running between the wickets. Clipping the pads, though, not the bats.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Out! What a screamer!
New batter out in the middle, but starting from the non-striker's end, so we'll need to wait a bit.
Going with pace now.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
That's out. Caught.
The right-hander out in the middle and just about ready to go. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Off the middle of the bat.
Well, the bowler watches that one go straight back over their head for 6. Brilliant shot.
The crowd is electric right now.
That's the start you want. Awesome shot, and it's flown over the boundary.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas, and the rewards will come. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Brilliant stuff. A backward square with a great catch.
Melton, the new batter in, but won't be facing just yet. He's got their tail up. You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. Can he come back with a dot ball? Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Oh boy, it just didn't stick. Out. Good catch.
Philippi, the right-handed batter, out in the middle, doing some quick final checks. Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Two straight and punch through the leg side.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
18 runs added there. The Warriors are 51 for 4. 5 fielders now allowed outside the circle. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Well, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
Didn't get all of it. Couldn't get the timing right on a full delivery.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Yes.
End of the 5th over. The Warriors are now on 3 for 4.
Great commitment. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
A lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Went for the drive, complete miss.
That was a mighty swing, but the shot was so late. Very nearly took an edge to the keeper. No control on that whatsoever. Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good delivery smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Cautious is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be go back to your stock delivery and then build from there.
Tried to get the drive away, but timed it poorly. Lucky to survive.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. What a catch, what an absolute beauty of a catch. Usher, take a bow. Absolutely divine diving catch.
Shah out in the middle. Lovely player to watch once in. Looks quite relaxed too.
Beats the bat. Jeez, how has that missed the stumps? Peach of a delivery.
A bit of shape on the ball, but very full. Not often you see loose deliveries like that not being punished.
Clipped away neatly off the pads. Should get 4.
That shot allows them to get off the mark. Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. And gone. Brilliant reactions to take that one.
Murray, the new man in, but will start from the non-striker's end.
Stark, coming back into the attack, has done well so far. This could be trouble.
They were wise to the run there. Excellent call. It was off the pad, and they got through quickly. Good throw from the deep. Bang on target. Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball. Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Was quick onto that in the infield. That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
Burke coming in, but will be starting from the non-strikers end.
It's been a great bowling display so far. Would be very well deserved to pick up a 5th wicket today.
Maybe they didn't pick that up very late on the shot.
Power and precision in that shot. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Burke taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today.
Bad decision making. Thrown it to the wrong end and let the chance go begging. A little late on that. No runs scored.
Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Can't get that outside the ring field. That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Couldn't get it through the field. Shot. Should be runs here.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Curran coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble.
Into the attack for the Sixers.
Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully.
Waited to let it come onto the bat. The bat was late coming down on that.
Nicely played. Runs one.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Going with spin now. With a great catch. They had to run a fair bit and they've made a tough chance into a fairly easy one.
New batter out at the crease, lower order, right-hander who want to add some quick runs. That shot allows them to get off the mark.
No, terrible shot.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
End of the 12th.
Maybe they didn't pick that up. Very late on the shot.
Straight to the fielder. This should be close.
Caress that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
A little late on that. No runs scored. It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. I can just stand and admire that shot. Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous. Needs a dot ball.
Misses everything. The end of another over. It's time, though. Some more fielding changes are coming as the power play finishes. The captain can now put 2 fielders outside the circle. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4. Curran showed some great skill there. Saved a potential boundary.
Well, any sign of nerves approaching the half-century can be forgotten. A brilliant shot for 6. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball. Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope. Might look to go big again here.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
A good innings. That's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Tries to flick it past backward square, but that'll be an easy catch.
He's the new man in the middle, but for now, he's up at the bowler's end.
Cautious, coming back into the attack. They'll be wanting to improve their figures a bit. A quick wicket would work nicely.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. A big swing and a miss. Completely deceived by the lack of pace on that delivery.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. How will he reply?
Yep.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Doesn't beat the infield.
In the 15th over, the Warriors are now on 1 for 0.
That was a mighty swing, but the shot was so late. Very nearly took an edge to the keeper. No control on that whatsoever. That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary. 6 lost ball. How will the bowler reply? Well, with shots like that, it's not going to be long before the 100's up. That was a really well-timed stroke. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
On the boundary. The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's the silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match.
A bit of a change-up in the field now. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing, though. He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter.
The Sixers gets their first runs of the innings. Bavuma picking up a good single there.
Cracking shot. Leant on the ball and hit strongly through the line. 4 more.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. There'll be runs here. the Warriors. Goes up strong, but the batter doesn't feel they got anything on that. And gone. Straight to the keeper. Usher challenging the decision. It looked out live, I've got to be honest. Gone. Great reflexes. Philippi with a nice catch there. Not sure why it was reviewed though.
Hamza, the new batter in, but won't be facing just yet.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Finds the fielder with that shot. No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. End of the over. 8 off it. The Sixers 15 for 1.
They're hovering around that 8 to 10 mark early on. It's a solid start for the batters.
Edged it. No one there. Could be 4. Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Lovely shot. Got back quickly and finds the gap.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way. How will the bowler respond?
Shot on the front foot. No one's getting that.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a plum.
Massive outside edge. And dropped. That's the over, and a poor one at that. Nothing you can really say to soften the blow when you leak runs like that.
That's the end of the 3rd, and the batters are playing well. Bit of an acceleration, and they're just ahead of the required run rates.
Pulled away, beat square, fine leg coming around.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary.
Last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder.
A few moves made in the field.
Was quick onto that in the infield.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here. Well, dealt with that beautifully. Saw the short one and got out of the way. No more of those in this over.
Goes over the top with that shot. Great commitment. And that completes the fielding restrictions. Time for some field changes.
That's 4 overs down in the power play, and they've batted really well. Good running and shot making sees them ahead of the required run rate at the moment. The captain's going to change things around in the field. Good cricket all round. A good delivery, timed well to the fielder.
A nice shot. Can't get that outside the ring field. Power and precision in that shot.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. The Warriors will need to change their approach, leaking runs. That'll give both batters enormous confidence.
Very good run rate at the moment, doing enough to stay even with the runs needed.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
Baba, the new man, taking guard in the middle. They want to get things going after getting their eye in.
Shot. Should be runs here.
Nice and easy there to get off the mark.
Fantastic running. Turned 2 into 3 there. Oh my, that's racing away. That's the over, and a poor one at that. Nothing you can really say to soften the blow when you leak runs like that.
So the fielders will push out now. They'll look to limit the boundaries and try to keep it to singles and 2s.
Brilliant diving stop.
Some adjustments to the field.
Leading edge lands safe from hands though. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. cracking shot. Over pitch and got what it deserved. That's 4 more.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
5 runs added in that over. The Sixers are 58 for 2.
Some good work after the power play. Run rate required hasn't pushed up too high.
Couldn't get it through the field. Oh, that's close.
Yang just about ready to go out in the middle. He's got their tail up.
Edged it.
No waiting around. Off the mark straight away.
With a huge appeal.
The new bowler into the attack for the Warriors.
Drives into the covers. That looks like it's going all the way.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Straight to the fielder. And the chance goes begging. Too good. Not sure anyone's going to cut that off.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Power and precision in that shot. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. 10 runs added there. The Sixers are 71 for 3.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Left that one a bit too much width to tempt the shot.
Cracks off the bat. Nice shot.
Showed good composure to wait on that slower ball and find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot. Might look to go big again here.
Down the ground, lovely shot. Mid-off chasing. That could be 4.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Doesn't beat the infield.
End of the over. The score is now 2-3. The new bowler into the attack for the Warriors.
On that nicely, good defence. Nice solid defensive shot. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Perfectly timed. That's a boundary save for sure. Gone, knocked him over, just too much pace there.
Mohamed Lakanda in the middle, and looks quite relaxed out there as well.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Outside edge, it doesn't carry. Well bowled there.
End of the 11th.
That shot sees them get their innings started.
The new bowler into the attack for the Warriors.
Smacks that away through the gap. Well, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that. Super catch.
Philippi out in the middle. Lovely player to watch once in. Looks quite relaxed too.
Over the infield with a cracking shot.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Drilled that one away.
End of the 12th over. The Sixers.
This will be the first over of the... power play. This pair should be trying to really push the scoring rate. Nicely played.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Well, they're giving the bowler no way to get back into the contest. Consecutive 6s and now a 4. Fabulous batting.
That is quite extraordinary. Azam, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Oh, end of the over. 22 off it. The Sixers, 110 for 5.
They've been asked plenty of questions by the bowlers, but the batters have had all the answers so far this innings.
Burke coming back into the attack. Shot, should be runs here.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Power and precision in that shot. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Nice shot. Just a flick off the pads.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Dean with a beautiful piece of fielding. Extra cover with a fantastic catch. The batter is kicking himself.
Curran, the new batter in, but won't be facing just yet.
Shah has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. That's a solid shot. Will you listen to that crowd? They are loving this. It's difficult to hear yourself thinking. Over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Great shot through the gap.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Played through mid-wicket. I'll get the run.
That shot sees them get their innings started.
Nicely played. Runs 1.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring. Oh, that's just too full. Azam makes the bowler pay with a fine shot. That may be 4.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller. And they've been put away.
Oh my, that's racing away.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot. How will the bowler respond?
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. The Warriors having a good chat with the captain. Not sure this one is worth a review though.
Pitch is in line with the stumps. Going on to miss everything, and a valuable review is lost.
Curran looking quite surprised. Didn't seem too worried about a reversal. Top shot that. Punched wide of extra cover, and that could be four.
That was a beautiful shot. Rocks onto the back foot and stabs the ball away. Fielders had no chance.
Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. May well be four.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up four.
That's the end of the over. A poor one that leaves the game firmly in the batter's hands. It's not quite over yet, but the bowlers need to finish the remaining overs well.
They've been asked plenty of questions by the bowlers, but the batters have had all the answers so far this innings.
Nice shot. Runs possible. There'll be runs here. That's a confident appeal. Bowling the slips have really gone up here. They like it.
End of the 17th over. The Sixers are now on 2 for 6. The new bowler into the attack for the Warriors.
Bowled. What a way to start the over.
The left-hander out in the middle will look to assert themselves early on. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Perfect, right out of the middle and bludgeons that one to the boundary.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Cautious, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Finds the edge. He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match. Hope to see you again soon.